Hi everyone, it is really good to see you again. Thank you for all the work that you have done for the last session. And I also would like to thank the trainers who have helped prepare all of this. There are so many. There is Samson and the team that has really been doing so much preparatory work over the year together, Samson together with Leah and Kubrum, but also building on the work that was already done by Tesfit and of course Kawo, who's part of that team, and Geitu, and Joel and Kai. And I also would like to thank Daniel, who has really been helping to put all of this together in a clear way, and Joel, who has brought in all of those that are working with the WeHubit teams. So there are many more. So anyone really who has helped in the preparations, I really thank you. And I also would like to mention Dr. Sakinat, whose curriculum on fair data stewardship is really at the basis of all of this. And in the first session, you went through the importance of good data, quality data for AI. And all of that work comes from Dr. Sakinat. So we would really like to appreciate everybody who has helped to put this together. So after the introductions on the first session, we are now in the second session, and now we really need to look at how data relate to each other. And so in order to do that, we are going to look at what is a common metadata model. So a common metadata model has actually everything to do with how we find things. So if you remember, FAIR stands for findable, data that is findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable. So the common metadata model is really very, very much related, first of all, with how we find things. And this is something that we actually do all the time in our normal life, and which we certainly do all the time if we are working with data and with content. So, like for instance, if I give an example, I want to find data on a particular topic, then, well, if that has been published and it's actually printed, and if somehow I got a copy of that book, then, yeah, I first of all would need to find that book, right? So here you can see all of the books are here behind me. So they are ordered by topic and by subject. And so, for instance, here now, this is the whole section with all of the books that I have written. And so this one is the one that has just recently been released, which is called Fair Data, Fair Africa, Fair World, Internationalization of the Health Data Space, very much on our topic. So here it is. So now, if I open that, then I have the title and everything, and then I find the, where do I find it? I find the where is this now? Ah, here it is. So I find the content, the table of contents. I don't know if you can see this, but so here in the table of content, now everything is organized by chapter. So you have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, etc. So now if I know maybe what I'm looking for in terms of the content or in terms of the author or whatever, then here at the chapters, it also gives me the page numbers, so then I can find it here. So maybe if I go here to this chapter, on the complexities of recording and reporting perinatal data, a case study from Namibia by Beatrix Collard. This is on page 325. So then I can go to page 325, and which I'm doing now. And then here I have the chapter by Beatrix. And then first it gives me an abstract, which allows me to understand what she has investigated. And then, so here, as I go further, I can actually find the particular data flow that I was looking for. So in a few steps, I have been able to find this particular flow diagram that I wanted to see. You remember what I did? I looked at all of my books. I looked at the section. I took this book out where I thought this would be. Then I looked at the chapters and I went to the page number, and then I found there the particular flow. So all of this allows us to find things because there is structure. And the structure allows us to go from a whole range of possibilities. All of these books have different data to that particular data that I want to see, or that particular piece of information that I want to see.